De colores. De colores se visten los campos en la primavera. Es la primavera, muchachos y muchachas, señores y señoras. Es springtime. Buenos días, octavo grado, soy tu maestro, señor Snoddy. Hoy es el 2 de abril 2020. Estamos ya en la última clase de español antes de la pausa. Last class before the break, guys. Let's make it a quick one, but let's make it an effective and good one. Announcement for the day, I want you to join my Quizlet class. I'm going to make you sets of flashcards on there so you don't have to. So there should already be a set of ER verbs, a set of IR verbs, and a set of AR verbs on there. Even though some of you have probably already made those as well, I just thought I'd go ahead and remake them. And then when we get into other grammatical material or we come across other vocabulary, you won't have to make any Quizlet flashcards. I'm just going to make them, and you're going to get them automatically as I share them with the class. But it's important for you to follow this link to become a member of my class there. Hoy vamos a repasar los verbos en el presente. These guys got all their endings. AR endings are in red. ER endings are in green. IR endings are in blue. We're going to write all these down today before we get going with our activity. And you'll thank me later. It's going to help you with this activity. So go ahead, find a piece of paper, get a nice pen or pencil, whatever you're comfortable writing with. Put the video on pause as you get those materials. And let's go. Let's start by writing the endings only of these AR verbs. I want you to write the endings only. Okay? So, on your sheet of paper, you could write AR verbs. Okay, then you could write the subject pronouns, yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes. And then you can just write o, as, a, amos, ais, an, next to those respective subject pronouns. Okay, so those are your AR verb endings. Make sure you have those written down. Pause the video for a second if you need to. Now for the ER verbs. Okay, so same drill. Next to your AR verbs, I want you to write ER verbs. Then I want you to write all the subject pronouns once again. And then write o, es, e, just the letters in green. Hemos, ace. All right, that's how you pronounce this. It's like ace, like the card. Ace, comes, en. Get all those endings written down. Next up, we have the IR verbs in blue. Okay, same thing. Write your chart. IR verbs. Write your subject pronouns. Yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes. O, es, e. Imos, is, en. Okay, you got all those written down? Great. Let's start our activity, and then I'm going to wish you guys a happy little spring break. 10 practice questions before spring break, so please give me your absolute best effort. I will be grading these. So let's make sure we put the right answer in the blank. In each of the following slides, there will be an infinitive verb at the top of the screen. Below this infinitive will be a sentence with a blank in it. You will need to fill the blank with the appropriate conjugation of the verb. I will choose from the list of AR, ER, IR verbs that we have gone over. Also, as you're doing this exercise, I think it's very important, coming from somebody who's very dedicated to learning languages, super important that you recite, that you say out loud the sentence to yourself before moving to the next slide. Can't emphasize how important this is when you're learning a language, guys. Always speak. And if you can, write and speak at the same time. So before going to the next slide, go ahead and say the sentence. I'll be saying the sentences plenty, so you can just use me as a pronunciation guide. How about that? But the most important thing is to fill in the blank with the correct form of the verb. Here we go. Entonces, el verbo es vivir, 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 to live. Ellas en las montañas. Ellas viven en las montañas. They live in the mountains. Ellas viven en las montañas. Llegar. I love this verb. Llegar. ¿Qué significa llegar? Llegar is a verb that means to arrive. Yo a tiempo a todas mis clases. Yo llego a tiempo a todas mis clases. I arrive on time to all of my classes. Prometer. Prometer es un verbo que significa to promise. ¿Vosotros estudiar el español este fin de semana? ¿Vosotros prometéis estudiar el español este fin de semana? Asistir, asistir. Este verbo significa to attend. Right, to take part of, to attend. No a la fiesta. Nosotros, you don't have to say, it's just in parentheses. The verb is going to reflect the nosotros form. No asistimos a la fiesta. We do not attend the party. Dividir, to divide. Él la cuenta en tres partes. La cuenta, if you remember, la cuenta, por favor, is the bill. Después de comer en un restaurante hay que pedir la cuenta. Él divide la cuenta en tres partes. He divides the bill into three parts. Aprender, aprender, to learn. Nosotros, los verbos españoles. Los verbos españoles. Nosotros aprendemos los verbos españoles. Nosotros aprendemos los verbos españoles. Regresar, regresar, to return. Cuando tú a casa, cierra la puerta. Cuando tú regresas a casa, cierra la puerta. When you return home, when you come back home. This is a to command, guys, from the verb cerrar, which means to shut. Cierra la puerta, shut the door. Partir. Partir es un verbo que puede significar to leave, okay, or to depart. Este tren a las 7. Este tren a las 7. Este tren parte a las 7. The train leaves at 7. Describir. To describe. Pretty easy, right? Usted. All right, when you see the abbreviation, don't say ud. Please say usted. Usted, los eventos que ocurrieron. Usted describe los eventos que ocurrieron. You describe the events that. This is the preterite form of ocurrir, to occur. The events that occurred. This is the past tense. We'll do this later on in May, probably. Abrir. Abrir is to open. Nosotros, las puertas de la escuela. Nosotros abrimos las puertas de la escuela. Ahora todo el mundo, everybody, ahora todo el mundo a descansar. Okay, everybody have a rest from Spanish now. I'm super proud of you guys for sticking with me and sticking with it during this strange epic that we're living. But super impressed with my 8th graders, and I'm really appreciative of you guys as well. So I'm looking forward to this break, but I'm also looking forward to getting back and welcoming you back to the virtual classroom so that we can continue to learn some good Spanish. Nos vemos el martes, pero no el martes que viene, sino el día 14 de abril. See you on el 14 de abril 2020. Que lo paséis muy bien, señores y señoras. Adiós.